Hi everyone, and welcome back to my Family Dynamics Legacy Challenge. Today is a really special episode because we are officially starting Generation 2. In the last episode, if you missed it, we officially finished all of the Gen 1 requirements, and Ambrosia finished her childhood aspiration, so she is now officially ready to age up. We got the birthday cake all ready, she's blowing out the candles, and today is her birthday because I did play for a few days off camera, so let's go ahead and age her up. We do actually have a double birthday right at the top of this episode because both Ambrosia and her little sister are going to be aging up. There was also a update where we have like these new quests, but I find them kind of annoying and I don't know if they're worth it, like the rewards you get. So you guys will have to let me know what you think. Okay, so Ambrosia has earned the reward trait of high self-esteem, which I love to see it. And now we have to give her her traits. So I'm actually going to have to go into Create a Sim and remove the music lover because she's not even supposed to have that. Maybe she can like self-discover it and it can become a trait again in the future. But the traits she's supposed to have are clumsy, ambitious, and snob. So let's see if we can get any of those. I guess it's going to be clumsy, and the aspiration she's supposed to have is the music aspiration, the musical genius. There we go. Okay, so it looks like she aged up with some custom content pigtails, and I'm not mad. Like, oh my goodness, this might be like the cutest non-makeover age up I've ever had. Cute hair, cute outfit. Okay, let's go ahead and add the birthday candles back. I will have Andrew do it. And now we're gonna age up our little sister. So add birthday candles. Oh wait, let's get a picture of them. This is so cute. Okay. This hair would actually be cute for a toddler now that I think of it. Okay, and it looks like she aged up from a cautious infant to a inquisitive toddler, and she also got the top-notch infant, which I love to see. I'm gonna go ahead and go into Create a Sim now, you guys, and give everybody a makeover, and I will meet you guys there. Welcome back to Create a Sim, everyone, and meet Ambrosia as a teenager. I really hope you guys liked her makeover. This is a custom content hair, I believe by the creator Sims Trouble, and it has these really cute little butterflies in it that are purple. I went with the theme that like her favorite colors are purple and blue. That's the colors I've had her bedroom since she was a child, and she's just got like a really quirky, colorful, I would say kawaii look. So this is her everyday wear, and then this is her formal, which I would imagine she would wear this to prom maybe. Then we have athletic, sleep, party, which again kind of looks like another prom option maybe. Swimwear, which I just love the kawaii sunglasses, very quirky and cute. And then hot weather. I think this is a base game dress, but I think it's so gorgeous. And again, with like the little cat slippers to kind of tie in like the quirky kawaii personality, I think. And then finally, this is one of the preset styled looks, and it's just so colorful and out there, and I really liked it. A little bit about Ambrosia is she is going to grow up to be hopefully kind of famous, so I don't know, this looks like something maybe a pop star would wear. Definitely someone who is not afraid to be seen, but wants to be seen, which is kind of funny because I always imagined her as being kind of shy, but maybe she's not. Anyways, that's Ambrosia, and then really quickly, I'm just going to show you some changes I made to the family. This is Priscilla's little toddler makeover. I don't think we're going to be seeing a lot of her, at least not until she ages up. So I didn't spend too much time on her outfits. This is just a pre-styled look. Moving on to our mom, Kenzie. I cut Kenzie's hair. This is a custom content hair that is similar to the other one, just shorter. And I took out her nose ring to try to make her look a little bit older. Other than that, she's the same. She actually knitted this dress, so I put it as her everyday outfit. Andrew is the same. Our pets have grown up. They're no longer puppies and kittens. And I was contemplating filming a Halloween episode, so that is why they're in costumes, but I never got around to it, so I will take them out of the costume. But this is little Precious, and you know what? Let's give Precious maybe a dress or a collar to make her look extra cute. We'll do a purple bow because you can still see it through her fluff. We'll give her a collar, sorry. We'll do a blue collar maybe for Sweetie. And then lastly, Chris is still a teenager, but I found this really cool costume for him. And I put it as his everyday wear because I thought it went with maybe the fact that he's gothic, like it matches his bedroom being all black. And I thought it looked like something a paranormal investigator would do, like on the show Ghost Hunters. And that's going to be his career. He's going to be doing that kind of stuff. So that is the family's makeover, and let's get back into the game. Okay, you guys, we are back in the game. I did decide to remove Ambrosia's leggings and just leave the skirts. I think she's a cutie. And I forgot to show in Create a Sim, but I did fix her traits. So now she has the 2 traits she's supposed to have, which is clumsy and snob. And hopefully if we play with instruments enough, she will get the music lover trait back. But I had to set the traits that the challenge requirements make you have. But anyways, I redid her bedroom to make it look slightly more teenager-y, or however you want to say. So it's basically just barren, and all of her kid stuff got moved to her little sister's room, which, by the way, I forgot to get her a toddler bed, but I will do that shortly. And as a birthday gift, I imagine that her parents got her a keyboard, which, mind you, she really didn't need because she has the piano down here, but I feel like maybe as a teenager, she would have begged her parents for this because it has all the cool options, like she can autoplay stuff and pack this up probably and carry it around with her. So yeah, plus it's purple, which I imagine is her favorite color. But I'm gonna have her come practice because one of the requirements for this generation is we actually need to master the piano skill. So we might as well get crack-a-lackin' on that. Her piano skill is currently only a level 2, so she does have a ways to go. And while she works on that, I thought we could review the rules for this generation, and I'm going to place them on the screen. So, this is my 2nd generation, but I am doing the challenge backwards. So if you are looking at the official challenge rules, this is technically the 9th generation, which is called business-minded and musically inclined. Your parents worked hard for every penny that they earned, but you were just left feeling that they didn't care about you as much as the animals that they tended. Okay, so I'm gonna edit that to say that they just didn't care about us as much as they cared about each other, because Generation 10 was just all about them loving each other. Anyways, your grandparents are your closest friends while they're still alive. After all, they practically raised you. As a young adult, you desire the family you feel you never had, and start a family quickly, only to find out that you're married to someone you don't love as much as you should. You have a responsible 9 to 5 at the local business office, but you also possess real musical talent. Even though you could never consider leaving your job at the office, investing in your music is something you do quite regularly. You eventually remarry after finding real love and enjoy the rest of your life mediating a mixed family. Will you find true happiness amidst the wealth and your high-powered job? Okay, so I imagine we have to max out the business career. We have to complete the musical genius aspiration. Our traits are ambitious, clumsy, snob. And here are the rules. We have to become good friends with one or both grandparents, marry and have at least one child, divorce spouse, then later remarry and have at least one child, master piano and charisma skills, achieve level 5 either violin or guitar, hire and keep a butler, and eat out at a restaurant at least once a week. Okay, so I'm going to try to bend the rules the way they work best for me. So personally, like the hire and keep a butler, I might not do that until she's an adult, because I don't see how that really goes with her teenage years, and I'm not even sure if that's going to go with her young adult years. And I might not have her eat out at a restaurant once a week until maybe she's a young adult. Maybe we'll skip on that as a teenager. But yeah, we'll do our best to complete all of those things. The main thing we need to work on this episode, I think, is trying to get our grade up and befriending our grandmother. So today's currently Sunday night, 11 p.m. We probably have high school in the morning, I'm guessing. Yeah, we have high school in 9 hours. Our grandma is currently staying over as a stayover guest. So I would really like to maybe befriend her. And I would like to get her grade up because we are currently a high school C student. And my goal for Ambrosia is to have her graduate early so that we can start working on her career and move her out. I don't want to move her out of the house until she is graduated. So I'm hoping for early graduation, which means you should actually get started on that homework so that we can get your grade up. Another way of getting the grades up faster is we can have them work on school projects, I believe, even if they don't come home with one. So I did purchase a school project out here, and off camera I was having her work on it with her grandmother to try to gain relationship with her grandmother. So we will definitely do that. Chris, off camera, I did buy him with the satisfaction points. He now officially has his paranormal investigator license, so he ages up in 7 days. We can get him a job in the paranormal investigator career, and then we can move him out. And he is nearly maxed his medium skill, which only goes up to a level 5. And he can actually turn himself into a ghost now, which is pretty cool. He can do a ghastly ritual and leave his body behind for 4 hours. So I might actually have him do that, and then he can come like prank and harass his sister, because that's kind of the sibling rivalry that I imagine they would have, that he would just do things like that. How are our parents, by the way? Oh yeah. Okay, so quick update on mom and dad. I spent their aspiration points, so now, oh, okay. Dad is in a midlife crisis. I forgot to tell you guys that, but I spent their aspiration points. So dad is now a great storyteller, a creative visionary, and marketable, which I'm hoping will all help him to create bestsellers. Because I would like him to finish this writer thing, and then he can write the Book of Life. And I would like it if he can gift the Book of Life to Ambrosia before Ambrosia moves out. So that is my current goal for him, and what I'm going to be working on with him, mostly off camera probably. I will have him continue writing, We will drag the cake over here. Kenzie, I believe I also got a new trait with her aspiration points. I got her the super green thumb since she is nearly max with her gardening skill, and I will try to max this gardening skill off camera as well. But right now, we're trying to focus on Ambrosia. Priscilla could probably use some love and attention. She needs a bed and she needs a toilet, but it does look like her parents are taking care of her and she's down here being super cute. So there's that. Okay, focusing. At least get your homework done and then we can take care of your needs and you can use the bathroom and get something to eat. I wanted him to turn himself into a ghost and then scare his sister, but he's doing the complete opposite. He's like, I'm gonna come in here and be well behaved and do my homework with her, and okay, that's fine. Just a normal day in the Cross household. Okay, did you even finish your homework, Ambrosia? She did. Perfect. Okay. Eat something and then come downstairs and grab something to eat. She's such a teenager. She's going upstairs to eat in her bedroom so she doesn't have to be around her family. Okay, I guess. Oh my goodness. I wonder if she would be a mean girl because she's a snob. Like the I'm better than you personality. But I think being in high school, I think maybe she would be in the band. So I don't know if there's an actual band organization in high school years. If I find one, great. But in case I don't, let's just make one real quick. We will do the headphone emoji. And the requirement to get in is going to be at least a level 2 in either DJ, violin, singing, piano, or guitar. And we will do some of the club activities is just going to be DJing, playing an instrument. I think that's good for now. And then maybe we can make her some high school friends and add them to the band. I'm going to edit the world real quick and put down a high school, and then I will come back when we are going to our first class. Okay, so we're back in cast for 2 quick reasons. The first being I was mean and I gave her braces for probably no reason. I don't know if she grew up with crooked teeth or not. But I say I was mean because I had braces as a kid, and man, do those things hurt sometimes, like when they're straight in your teeth or if like the wires dig into your gums, but I digress. Anyways, I don't know. I thought it would be cute to have like that quirky teenage phase where she has braces and she's already so like quirky and colorful with like her outfit that I imagine she would be the type to like put like different color rubber bands all on her braces and be super cute. Unfortunately, that's not actually like a color swatch, even though I wish it was. I'm sure there might be some custom content out there, but I haven't looked for that yet. But I have looked for ways to expand the little band club that we made, and I found some really exciting mods that I'm excited to share with you. I will do my best to put all the information in the description below. But the first thing I did was I was really thinking about what she's gonna do now that like she's a teenager and trying to develop her identity, and this generation's all about music. So I thought, why not join the band in high school and be like part of the marching band? And so I started digging and trying to find all mods, and I actually found a marching band uniform. It's not the nicest And I mean that respectfully, because like whoever made this, thank you so much for making it. I love it. I like having this versus having nothing. But they're just, when I say it's not the nicest, like there is a little bit of clipping. But I still think it's super cute. Like there is like a little feather on her hat, and yeah, if you guys know any other marching band uniforms you can find, definitely let me know, and I will link this one in the description below. But I thought maybe this could be like the uniform people in our club, our band's club that we made, have to wear, and I just think it's so cute. So let's go ahead and jump back into the game, and I'm going to show you guys the high school that I placed in the world. Okay, wait. Before we jump back into the game, I just had to take a moment to comment on her new traits that are required for this challenge. I just think they're so cute. I've seen her like trip and stuff, which I just love the clumsy trait. It's one of my favorites. But it's so contradictory to snob, in my opinion. I find it such an interesting combination of traits. Because you have like her feeling like she's perfect or like holier than thou, like above everyone because she's a snob. But she's not perfect because she's clumsy. So I really like it. But okay, I will meet you at the high school. Okay, you guys, so this is the high school we are going to be playing with in this save file, and it was created by Simlacy, and it's one of my new favorite high schools to play with. I'm going to give you guys a quick tour, and yeah, so what I really like about it is it's really small and convenient to get to like everywhere you need to be all at once, but it's also beautifully decorated. So the lot actually starts here, but she created like this whole parking lot that like really blends in with the world. Like this school bus is part of the world, and these school buses are part of the lot, but just look how beautiful this is. It has this parking lot and then this front entryway here, and it's only a one-story build. The second story, I guess, is purely decorative. For the skylight in the ceiling, but you come down and there's this little lobby right here, which I love, which I guess this would be like the front office, but I love how it's like an open concept. And then you have two hallways on either side. So you have this hallway here, and then you have identical over here, and then the hallways branch off into like smaller hallways that don't have the lockers in them. And then we have one classroom over here, which what I really love is, so the teachers will automatically stand at these whiteboards, but I love how they made it look like this is a teacher's desk. And I've actually seen students come sit in this chair and talk to students sitting at the desk, and it really does look like they're teaching the class when they sit there, and it's just so cool. So this is one of the classrooms. It's like a green theme, or I don't know, it's just green walls and green desks. And then this one is green chairs, and I don't know, it looks like a science class maybe. It's got a telescope. I really like it. And then if you go from the front entryway this way, there's like a really nice little kitchen, which is really small, so it makes it feel less empty because of the amount of students. You got bathrooms on either side. I love the symmetry of this build. This looks like a teacher's lounge maybe, and this looks like the principal's office, I am assuming. Is this the principal? I don't know. And then over here we have a art class, which I love that she put in classrooms other than the two normal classrooms you're supposed to have. She put in an art room, and it also looks like she put in a library over here. I'm sorry, I'm not doing a great job with this tour. I'm bouncing all around. If you go through this little hallway here, there is a awesome gymnasium with like little places to cheerlead or sit in the bleachers. and it's just so cute. I would love to actually put some basketball hoops in here maybe. And then just look how pretty the landscaping is out here. There's a little fountain and everything. And I believe I showed you everything except for this room over here. So this room wasn't with the original build. I just bumped out the building because, as I said, I really wanted a band room. So I got some custom content like decorations, like these music stands or these sheets of music on the floor. And then this is a podium that Sims stand on like to change their outfits. But I thought it would be cute if like I put it there pretending like the teacher stood on there and then started directing the band. And the really cool part is I found custom content functioning instruments, you guys. So this is a functioning flute, a functioning saxophone. This is a functioning, like, I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry. Kalimba. Then we have panpipes. And we even have a functioning pan drum. So yeah, it's not exactly laid out the way a regular band would be laid out. Normally, like, percussion would be in the back, winds would be in the front, I think, and then like brass would be in the middle. But like, I don't know, I tried the best with what I had, and I don't know, it's just a cute concept. And I was actually, another fun fact, I had braces, and I was also in the middle school band. I played percussion. So that's exciting. We are currently early. I already had her meet the principal and ask the principal about curriculum. It says we're supposed to talk to a teacher about curriculum, but to be honest with you, we have an hour and 3 minutes of free time, and I don't want to waste that talking to the teacher. I want to come in here and try to experiment with some of these instruments. Okay, so per the challenge rules, she is supposed to get up to a level 5 of the violin. So I do have a violin in here that she can play. She also is supposed to max piano. She has the piano at home. This band room was too small to fit a piano in. But I also think it would just be fun to play around with some of these new custom content instruments, which is why I would really like her to play the flute. So I'm going to have her come sit over here. And I don't know if this would be the first chair or if this would be the first chair. And in case you don't know that, in bands you can be ranked by like how good you are. And if you're first chair, it means like you're really good. So it would be kind of cool if she was first chair. It would be like the equivalent of being like top of your class. Can you stop it? Can you stop it? Can you stop it? My cat says hi. Okay, so let's use our morning free time. We have 34 minutes, and we are going to play the flute for the first time, and we are going to play song number 1. I want to get a picture of her in the band room playing her flute. Oh, I love it so much! Meet Ambrosia, everybody, our music prodigy. Watch her get in trouble because she's cutting class right now to play her flute alone in the band room. So I wonder if this just loops. Yeah, and it doesn't look like there's really a skill for learning this instrument, which is okay, I guess. It's still really cool in my opinion. Okay, you guys, so I would just like to formally apologize for any meowing you may have heard. It can be so hard to record with my little cat sometimes. She is such an attention hog. Even though, like, she'll be completely fine before I record, the second I start talking into the mic, she wants to be part of the show. Maybe one day I can get a cat cam or something for you guys. We will see what the future holds. But before I end the video, there was one more thing I wanted to do, and that was I want to officially join the band. So we still have the band club we made at the beginning of this episode, so feel free to make a sim for me if you would like me to add them to the band club. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to find random sims off the gallery so that we're not using the same townies that everyone is so used to, and we can get some fresh faces in this Let's Play. But in addition to our band club, I would like to join a band club. So I downloaded a mod that actually lets us do an after-school band activity. Originally, I did have her in the drama club as a child because I wanted her to gain fame. But now that she's in high school, I think she is going to realize that she is much more of a band kid than a theater kid. So, again, I will put in the description below what mod I am using to be able to do this, but we're going to join the school orchestra, and I believe this mod lets you have 5 levels of the club where you can get promoted up to 5 times. So I'm really hoping it has us do things to work on our skills. So okay, did that work? Did that have us leave drama and join orchestra? Yes, it did. And perfect. It actually does have us work. It actually has tasks that make us practice our instruments and stuff, which is exactly what I wanted. And I'm so excited. Okay, so I am going to end this episode here. Ambrosia does have to get to class and everything before she gets in trouble for being tardy or gets bad grades, and I do not want that. But I also don't want to bore you guys with the same old high school years gameplay. So yeah, but I really hope you enjoyed this first episode, an introduction to this generation and what we're going to be doing with Ambrosia. And I'm really excited because, so again, just to summarize, she is going to be in the business career, but her heart is not in business, her heart is in music. So when she's not working, all of her free time is going to be to devoted to playing instruments, making songs, all kinds of stuff. So I would really like to focus on maxing a variety of different instrument skills with her. I would like to focus on maybe singing, and I think in her free time she's gonna start releasing music, and maybe eventually she'll even become famous and a celebrity, and maybe even leave her business job and pursue the music industry and follow her dreams. I don't know, but it's exciting, and especially because before I even knew about this new For Rent expansion pack, I really wanted her to move to a small apartment in Del Sol Valley and just be I don't know, living in the city, in a small apartment, because it makes sense that you wouldn't be able to afford a house in the city and you would have to settle for a small apartment when you're just starting out. And now we just got confirmation that the next expansion is For Rent. So that's going to be a lot of fun to explore in this generation. So let me know your comments and your feedbacks in the description below. I also am sorry for the delay in an upload. I didn't upload last week because I wasn't feeling good, but I am feeling a lot better, and thank you to everyone who liked my community post or sent well wishes. And yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. I'm really bad at ending videos, but I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye everyone!